On the streets running reckless, God's chosen. Better listen to Yahweh. He has spoken, who told these other nations this book they could open. If you're not Israel, then you're not chosen. All praises, honor and glory be to Yahweh Bahashem, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Being fooled by our oppressors and all their lies, Ruach HaKodesh guides me from this world. I'm cutting ties out there on the highways and byways, we're edifying the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Spirit strong in his faith.
No, stay. He's gonna stop. Don't go up. Oh, he's all there. Yeah, no. He's got the John 3:16. Why do you bring John 3:16 with me, man? Because he wants to get into the Quran, man.
No, but can we do John 3:16?
Well, why didn't you answer when I was teaching? Why do you want that now?
Because we were discussing about the authenticity of the Bible. So I want to just one example of the corruption of the Bible. That's why
but it's
I want to do John 3:16.
I can answer a sincere question here. No disrespect. Why did you answer when I was looking? Why did you wait until I swapped over for him to teach it and then answer? Because I couldn't answer. No. I'm just saying that. But I can't speak now. It's him now, but he wants to go to the Quran.
I don't know how you guys do it.
But now you know what I'm saying. No, that's what he's teaching now. I'm not teaching. That's what I said. You asked me.
You're me and you talking,
and he wants to go to the Quran or something.
No, first of all, the Bible.
You don't run nothing up here, innit?
You can't say to me, before I say, children of Israel, therefore we are. It doesn't say that.
Let's start off with Judges 8 and 25. Because these people have war with us for centuries, innit? They got deep down hatred for us that they can't get the kingdom. So they're trying to ruin you getting the kingdom. Alright.
I don't hate you. I want guidance for you.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 8, verse 22. Then the men of Israel said unto Gideon, rule thou over us, both thou and thy son, and thy son's son also, for thou hast delivered us from the hand of Midian. And Gideon said unto them, I will not rule over you, neither shall my son rule over you. The Lord shall rule over you. And Gideon said unto them, I would desire and request of you that you would give me every man the earrings of his brain. But they had golden earrings because they were Ishmaelites.
Right, so you Ishmaelites, even up here you guys say that you're not meant to wear earrings. The men are not meant to wear earrings because they look like females. But your ancient customs were to wear earrings. It says it in the Bible. That's your ancient custom. You guys used to wear gold earrings. Was that all of 24?
Yeah.
Can't. Let me get Maccabees 7 as well.
So because we don't wear earrings, I'm patting you.
No, but you had war with us for centuries, so it's deep down hatred that you have.
What are you talking about? When?
Your ancient forefathers, man.
Who? Name them. Who? Name them. Which forefathers? Which forefathers?
It says it in the Bible.
Name the names. Which forefathers?
Why would we write down everyone? We killed them. We just killed them.
You killed them? What are you talking about? Israelites are cowards, bro. This has always been
Why do you say that to the 2 men out there?
The disciples understood
Why you say that to them?
of John the Baptist. This is John chapter 17 verse 13. Then the disciples understood that he spake unto them of John the Baptist. And when they were come to the multitude, they came to him, a certain man kneeling down to him and saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is a lunatic, and so vexed, for oftentimes he falleth into the fire, and often into the water. And I brought him to the disciples, and they could not cure him. Then Yahushua answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me.
Right. Hey man, we're going to put our faith in Christ in it. We're going to preach about the but there's no healing in Islam. You don't think it's and it's Psalms 83 and 1 to 18. Sorry about this.
Hey, bro, have you any kids?
Don't worry about it.
Your kids?
You don't inquire about your household, innit?
No, but I'm just asking. I'm sure if you have any kids, because there's some passages in the Bible that I want to read up from.
This is Psalm 83 and 1. Keep not now silence, O Yahweh.
Right.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
Right.
They have taken.
Because he thinks he can come up here and try to school for the men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because he's big in it, but when there's two big brothers here, you don't want to say that to them about the Israelites. Like,
Go on, Master!
Hey, go on.
This is Psalm 82. This is Psalm 83 and 2. The Lord, that enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken God to God against thee. That people
Right.
have consulted.
Do you want to
I
have a little
consulted
further
against the
debate?
hidden ones.
Can't debate, can you?
Right.
But last time I spoke to you,
There's
you
more.
quiet
They
little
have
mouth,
said,
bro. Now you don't
come,
gas up. What is
Same
it
way I
gas
am
up,
now.
bro?
It's the same way I was.
Last time you were like, oh, humble,
From being a
brother. You know,
nation,
I don't
the
really
name
know
of
much.
Israel,
Next
when
time,
we
come
don't
back to
want
me.
remembrance.
Nah, you
They
get gassed up. Where you
they
getting
have
gassed up for?
consulted together with
Huh?
one consent.
Because last time I went
They
easy
have
on you, bro.
confederate
I went
against
easy on
the
you, bro.
tabernacles of Edom.
That's
And
what
the
I mean,
Ishmaelite,
I know
Ishmaelite,
you are.
Ishmaelite,
That's
Ishmaelite,
right.
Ishmaelite.
And then take him to Acts 17 and 23. Because when they're saying Allah, 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 what's the name of your God? What's your God's name? What's Allah's name? Because that's the title. God means power in the Hebrew. It don't mean flipping God. He ain't got a name. He's some unknown God. Acts
Do you
17
want to debate? Do you want to debate or not?
This is Acts 17 and 23. For
debate?
I have passed by, and behold, your devotions. I found an altar with the instruction to the unknown God,
That's right.
whom therefore you ignorantly worship.
Right. Ignorantly you worship Allah. You don't even know his name. If I say pass me the cutlery, you're gonna say, what do you want, a spoon or fork, a knife? You know what I'm saying?
What's God's name?
So what's your God's name? Because I'm asking you
Allah.
questions.
Allah.
Allah. That's
Yeah.
a title. That means power in the Hebrew.
Right.
Means God. That has no name.
Knowledge increase.
No, he has no name. Your God has no name.
Knowledge
You don't-
increase.
Aye, it says
What's God's name?
pass not that curse to society.
What's God's name? What's God's name? Yo,
Name is I
yo. What's God's name? I told you God's name. What's God's name, Tom?
This is the book of
That's a
Malachi.
type. It's a type.
What's God's name?
That's a
This
type.
is Malachi 4 and 5.
What's the
Behold,
creator
I'll send
God's
your light
name?
to the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to the fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
What's God's name? I'm calling to ask you. You're ask me a question. I'm going to ask you yourself. By the way, does God send prophets from other nations? Yes or no? Huh? Does God send prophets from other nations? Yes or no? I'm asking you that.
This is Matthew
If
7.
you're not gonna listen, if you're gonna preach, I will walk away. Okay? Listen, I don't mind debating you on Quran, whatever you want. But if you're just gonna ignore me, then just tell me I'll walk away. I'll ask you a question. Does the Bible, according to your Bible, do they send prophets from other nations? Yes or no?
This is Matthew 7 and 6. Give not that which is holy unto dogs.
Right.
Neither cast ye your pearls before swine.
So we're not going to give you the Most High's name because you guys are the dogs. Other nations are considered dogs unless it's
Dogs.
good. That's right. And then let's take him to numbers.
Can you answer my question?
Yeah?
Does God send
Lest
prophets from other
they
nations? Yes or
trample
no?
them under their feet.
Exactly.
Turn again and rend you.
Because even when I mentioned it last time, yeah, this guy accidentally,
Who did he say that to,
accidentally or not accidentally,
Who did he say that
when I
to?
mentioned the Most High's name, he said that's not even a name, this and that, that's not me. So I'm not even going to pass
One
it to
name,
him,
one
you know what I'm
name.
saying?
One name.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I said, yeah. You don't deserve it. Go on.
This is Malachi chapter 1 verse 14. The curse be the deceiver,
Right.
which hath in his flock a male and voweth and sacrificeth unto the Lord a corrupt thing.
Right.
For I am a great king, saith the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen.
Right. And even last time, the guy said, why did we include the males, include the children and stuff like that, yeah?
After what about last week? I'm talking to you now. That's in the past.
No, don't worry,
Yeah?
I'm going to clear up everything else and
That's
then we'll
fine, you
move
can
on.
do that, but can you answer my question
Yeah,
first?
2:21.
You're just in a preaching mode now, bro. You want to talk, that's fine.
Second Chronicles.
Bro, you're just scrambling and just relax.
Don't worry.
Relax,
Don't worry.
okay?
Second
I
Chronicles.
know you're getting on the fence now. I'm just trying to talk to you, bro. Understand? The popular. Relax.
Second Chronicles 21 and 8. In his days, the Edomites revolted from under the dominion of Judah.
Just try to have
When
a
we take people
conversation.
captive,
Relax. Yeah?
when we take people
Relax.
captive,
Yeah.
they will rise up against us. So you have to slaughter all the males that are older
Okay.
and the young ones so they don't rise up and we'll take the women into captivity.
I know.
And made himself the king.
That doesn't sound very peaceful to me, bro. Amazing.
Hey, Islam got peaceful, man. The sub-Saharan slave trade, you castrating our males and stuff like
really?
that. Our males will jump in the sea so they wouldn't
Who's our male? I thought you was an Israelite. I thought you was an Israelite.
Our males.
I
You
thought
know,
you
males
were
are
an
men.
Israelite.
Huh?
You said
Our males will castrate our men.
Saharan slave trade.
Yeah, that's
Are
what
they
the Muslims are
Israelites?
doing, isn't
Are
it?
they Israelites? Are they Israelites?
You were castrating African people and
Oh, so you're African now, yeah? jumping all over the place, bro. See what I mean? You're walking contradiction, bro. Yeah? You're not supposed to talk about the way he's teaching.
Oh,
No.
Hey, you don't make the rules out there, man.
I done it in order.
That's cheating, yeah? This is basic stuff that you need to teach him in the classroom, you understand?
Hey,
You
man,
shouldn't
get out
teach
here,
him.
man.
You shouldn't
Hey,
teach him.
listen to
I mean,
this.
he's more...
Isaiah 40,
So are you African or are you Israelite? What are you?
we're Israelites.
So you're not African.
Let me get
Are you African, yes or no? Are you an African, yes or no? Are you an African, yes or no? No. Are you an African, yes or no?
Huh?
Are you an African, yes or no?
No.
Okay,
We
so
went
what
into
you bring up
Africa. We went into
so
Africa.
what you say my
because
people? You
the
question my
Romans
people.
70 AD.
Why are you saying my people then for in that case? Huh? Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
This is Psalm 1:7. If I forget your Jerusalem,
Right.
let my right hand forget our cunning.
If I forget where?
All that reading,
your Jerusalem.
So where are we from?
If I forget your Jerusalem.
That's right.
He's an African.
We're not from Africa.
So why you say my people?
Northeast Africa.
Why did you say my
You
people?
sometimes you Muslims from African captivity.
Who? The Africans, yeah?
The Ottomans.
That's what you're claiming. That's what you're claiming. But are you African? You're not.
Took the whole people into captivity.
Bro, make up your mind. What are you, bro? Israel, you're African. What are you? You see what I mean? You're confused, bro.
Anyways, Dave,
Brother, you're
Isaiah
very
15
confused.
and 21, brother.
Isaiah 14 verse 21.
This is stuff that you need to know.
Prepare
If you're gonna lie,
slaughter
make
for
sure
his
your lie is
children
correct.
for the
Understand?
iniquity
But you jump
of the
all over
fathers.
place.
Bring it out again, Father.
Prepare slaughter of his children for iniquity of their fathers.
Right, because he's saying, why the kingdom of David's baby died. But this is what the Most High is dealing with. If you're going to sin, the Most High will put it on you or
The
your
Bible
generation
says
after.
that man should not bear the burden of another sin. Yes or no? Doesn't say that. So why did God order David to kill his son? That's a contradiction.
Hold on.
But you shot yourself in the foot.
Hold on.
You shot yourself
The
again.
legal age
Bob,
for our
Bob,
women
I'm
is
telling you,
20
stop,
years
bro.
old.
Understand?
What's the legal age for Israel?
Bob, stop, bro.
What is the legal age
Stop.
for Israel?
Just stop, bro. Okay? You said you got the son of
What is
David.
the legal age
Yeah,
for Israel?
David
Because I've got-
had intercourse with a woman. Yeah? But they had the woman's husband killed, and then she got pregnant. You understand? Now listen to the Bible. Yeah? And then according to them, God ordered David to kill the son.
No, we
You
never.
understand?
No, we never. No, we never.
Yeah?
Lying.
Shall we out?
So he ordered. So who killed the son? Who killed the child?
He's got issues.
Following the Holy Bible.
So don't say that, no?
Because guess what? We deal with the legal age, yeah? Our women is 20 years old and above. That's what we deal with. If you take it to numbers 1 and 18 as well. But their legal age, it starts from 6 years old is when they start to marry. And look, I've got even something here. Yemeni child bride 8 dies on wedding night. Yemen locals claim a girl has died of internal bleeding after marrying a man 5 times her age, but officials deny the allegation. Why is that? Because it happens all the time. I can put up another one where they're trying to stop the legal age of the women being so young. Why does that happen in Islam? Because you have a deceiver for a prophet. Anyways, go on. What you saying now?
Go to 2 Samuel 12.
He's gonna get proven wrong.
You said, hang on.
Because you said, your words were,
You said,
God ordered for that child to get
Well,
killed.
you said no.
He
Yeah, I
didn't.
lied.
He didn't.
Sounds like, okay. Now go to 2 Samuel.
So which one of the prophets
2
or the men of the Lord
Samuel
slaughtered the
12.
child?
Okay.
They hit her on the stomach or push her down the stairs.
Say 2 Samuel 12, verse 13. Read from that up until 15. Keep reading. Yeah? Or
You
shall I
read it, you read it, you read it, you read
Okay,
it.
you got it? You got it? 2 Samuel
which
12.
proof checking, man? You read.
Remember what he said there?
That's where the
He needs
deceiver,
more
innit?
schooling, brother. Because it's embarrassing, you know. Understand? He needs more schooling. Yeah, go. If you're going to say something,
Hey, read
prediction,
the
make sure
scriptures,
you
man.
get it
Read
right.
the scriptures, man.
So,
So I can
2
provide
Samuel
that
12. So this is what it said. David said to Nathan, I have sinned against the Lord. Nathan said to David,
King.
neither...
I come.
Well, you're
Now, what
not.
country you from? I'm Malaysia. I am South, man.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah for Islam, brother.
I'm hearing you, man.
From the east to the west, Islam will dominate and take over everything.
Exactly, because it's a false
That's right.
religion, man. It's a false religion,
Like a
man.
wrecking train. That's what we're here or not. Because
See that?
you asked me to
Bring
read.
out.
But then why you asking other people, bro?
Bring it out, because
that's
our
rude,
people
bro.
is our
That's rude.
priority.
But he's not your people, he's my people.
He's not your people.
He's my people.
He's not your people.
He's not your people. Why is your people? Why is your people?
Deuteronomy.
Why? Because it's black.
Deuteronomy 28 verse.
He's a Muslim.
4.
He's a Muslim. He's not your people. See what I mean, bro? It's not about race. It's not about skin color. It's nothing to do with Israelites and this and that.
Bring out
It's
what
not about
you
your
man.
race,
You're
bro.
doing mouth lip service, man.
You're not listening.
Go on,
I'm
bring it out,
listening when you talk to other people.
Bring it out.
Okay, have you done your thing?
Why you got our time? Why you got our time?
Now the Lord has said, David said to Nathan, I have sinned against the Lord. Nathan said to David, now the Lord has put away your sin, you shall not die. Nevertheless, because by thy deed you have utterly scorned the Lord, the child that is born to you shall die. Then Nathan went to his house, the Lord struck the child that Uriah's wife bore to David.
First of all,
Are you going to apologize?
No, I'm not apologizing because
call me a liar.
who did the
You
most
call me a liar.
Bro,
You call me a liar. Was you wrong, yes or no? Admit
Are
that
you
you
gonna
were
have
wrong.
some order?
Then were you
Are you
wrong?
gonna have some order?
Were you wrong? Admit that you were wrong.
when you're done talking,
Are you gonna admit you were wrong, yes or no? Simple as, bro.
Oh, we're just gonna go
Be
in.
humble,
We're
innit?
just gonna go in.
Just be humble, bro. I mean, you said it wasn't there, I was lying. See what I mean? But the Bible says that the man should not bear the burden for another man's sin. There's a contradiction there. Why should the baby die?
Hey, man.
David committed
Listen to this. Yeah?
idolatry. Can you believe
So
that?
who's the guy? Who's the guy that the Most High told to kill the baby?
Which one, who was the guy?
Or did the Most High do it himself?
What's that got to do with it?
Because you just said that
He
the
was
Most
the
High-
husband of
When
Uriah.
you order something,
He
you tell
was the
someone to do
husband
something.
of Uriah
When you're ordering
that you
something,
claim
you tell someone
David
to do
slept
something.
with behind his back.
This guy don't know what
She
he's
was a
talking
married
about. You don't know
woman.
what you're talking
She was
about,
a married woman.
You don't know what you're
yeah,
talking
that
about,
David supposedly. You don't believe that, by the way. Yeah, the Quran is not false. Was that correct, yes or no? Was that correct, yes or no?
Correct.
I just read it
And
to
that's
you.
because you guys
I
can't
just
understand
read it to
the
you.
at the same time.
I just read it to you.
Bring it out.
28 verse 64. The Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end in the earth, even unto the other.
So the reason why we're reading this is because that young brother, he's cursed by
He's
the
not
Most
your
High right
brother.
now.
Oh, so he's cursed now.
He's under a curse
He
right
says
now.
my
All
people.
our people are cursed
You
right
call
now.
them my people.
Because it's our people. So
He's a Muslim.
Even unto the other, and they shall serve other gods, which neither neither father have known, even wood and stone.
because our people predominantly in Christianity is the cross, the wooden cross. And
nothing
also
to
the
do
stone,
with talking
the
about.
cover.
We're not talking about that, bro.
Anyways,
We're talking about David. Or you don't want to talk about that no more. You don't want to talk about David?
1 and 3. From 20 years old and upwards, all that are able to go forth towards Israel, thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies.
So from 20 and upwards, we're considered men and we're able to go to war. That's the difference between Islam and Israelites. Because with you guys, the marriage age is 6 years old and you consummate a marriage at 9 years
What
old.
does that have to do with
But can't. And even if
What are you talking about anyway? What are you on about? What are you
Because
talking
there's a
about?
difference. We have a clear difference and distinction
About
between
what?
an elderly woman and a child.
Right.
Hang on.
Yeah, Luke 8.
Ralph, you're talking about the numbers. The book of Numbers 31. We're talking about David and his fucking adultery.
We done with that, man. I
No,
don't
we're
know.
not done with
Ah,
that.
bro, you must be in a yellow
No,
bus
no,
right
if
now,
you
bro.
admit that you
We're
were
done
wrong,
with that. We're done with
if
that.
you admit you were wrong,
We moved
you
on.
admit you were wrong.
Luke, you was wrong.
You were
I
wrong.
told you was wrong
No,
already.
I was wrong.
Luke 8.
Why was I wrong?
51. And when he
But
came
you're
into the
not
house,
sincere.
he suffered no man to go
Very
in.
insincere young man,
Peter
bro.
and James and John and the first of the
You're insincere, you, bro.
the leader.
Swear to God, bro.
Yeah,
Insincere,
right.
you.
And 54 of a push-up.
My man standing and saying I was still wrong.
And he put them all out and took her by the hand
Insincere, you,
and called, saying, Maid, arise.
Because this is a maid child that
Calm.
you're talking about. There's a difference between an adult and a maid.
Well, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. It's been a-
My man's talking about something we spoke about last month. What are you bringing that up into this? I mean, if you're stuck to say, bro, I respect humbleness, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
we have
people
to-
respect honesty.
We have to destroy all these
If
numbers.
you say, you know what, my bad, I was wrong, I would say, good.
The
Thank you.
portion of Jacob is not like them.
Right.
For he is the former of all things.
Right.
And Israel is the rest of his inheritance.
What they say about
The
Jacob?
portion of Jacob is not like them. For he is the former of all things.
So we drink camel piss.
See,
He's
he's
the
jumping
former
from
of
all
all
over the
things.
place.
So we have sex with
Jumping all
children.
over.
The former of all things.
The Bible says,
And
Bible
Israel
says sex
is the
with
rod
children.
of
Bible
his
says
inheritance.
Right.
The Lord of hosts is his name.
That's right. Khan. And then the elderly woman, we're going to take it to
You
Titus 2
get
and
exposed,
3.
yeah, you embarrass yourself,
Because
now
there's a
you're
difference
jumping
between a
all
child,
over the place.
you don't
bro.
have sex with
What are you
children.
talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Because the Bible does teach that. You believe God ordered Moses to have rape little girls. That's
No,
what
we
you
never.
believe. Yes, you do.
That's what
Book
Islam
of
does.
Numbers chapter
I've
31.
got it.
bring it
I've
out.
got the- I've
Let's
got
go
all the-
there.
all the
Let's go
stuff.
there.
And I'm gonna go into
Bob,
the
last
Quran.
week.
Then I'm gonna go into the
I
Hadith
embarrassed
after
you
that.
last week.
And then we're gonna go to Babylon to
Yeah,
Timbuktu.
I embarrassed you about this last week. Now you want to go back
Titus
into
2
it
and
again.
3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behaviour as becoming holiness,
right.
not false accusers, not given to much wine,
The aged
teachers
woman.
of good things,
That's right.
that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands,
Right.
to love their children.
Young women, not children, not kids, not babies.
Young women,
Right,
yeah?
we don't do that.
Look
We
at
don't-
what translation.
To be discreet.
Look
Young
at what
women.
translation.
What's young women? Not
That's
kids.
your real
I know
translation.
you think about kids, but you don't say kids here.
You're reading the young translation, yeah?
Hey, King,
If
hey,
you
King,
read the other
hey, King, got 2
translation, you say
minutes?
little girls, yeah? Many translations, the original Hebrew
This is
Bible,
not the Quran.
Greek word for that
This
is
is
young
the Quran of
girls.
Islam.
It's young
Hey,
girls.
come on, hey.
It
Hey,
says, keep the man who has not seen a man, keep for yourselves.
and we
Virgin
went over
girls.
that, and then the next verse,
Who's a virgin
stumbled on
girl?
your own sword.
Listen, in Moses' time, yeah?
Because, 12,
What
Hey,
age
King,
was
you
a
got 2 seconds.
virgin? What age was a virgin? Yeah? The woman used to marry by 9 years old back then. So what age is a virgin? You're babies.
Leviticus
Babies. You understand?
12 and 5.
What are you talking
If
about,
she
bro?
bear a male child,
What are you
then she
talking
shall be
about?
unclean 2 weeks.
A male child. So the woman is
male child.
That's
What?
how we know, because in Luke 8,
Oh, stop talking nonsense.
Let me talk. In Luke 8 and 51, it clearly shows you that the male child is a
Listen,
child.
to get all that, bro, you claim that prophet, you claim,
Listen,
let's go back to David. Let's go back to
It shows you that
David.
there's a woman and a woman has a male
Let's
child.
go
in it.
back to David,
Anyways,
bro. Allow all this, bro.
You know what?
I already explained to you last time, bro. Let's go back to David. You believe that the prophet of God slept with another man's wife behind his back and then killed the man and killed the baby there. Explain that to me. And then go to the Quran, you have the Quran in your hand. Go to the Quran and see what the Quran says about David. We exalt the prophets. You demean them, prophets. You humiliate the prophets. All of them. Isaac, Jacob, yeah, all of them.
This is Genesis 17:11.
Yeah, you demean them.
And ye
bro.
shall circumcise the
You
flesh of
insult
your
them.
foreskin.
You understand?
And it shall be a token of the
How
covenant
can the
between
prophet
me
of God
and you.
had
And he
commit
that is
adultery
8 days
with another
old
man's
shall
wife,
be
bro, and then killed the
circumcised
man?
among you.
Huh?
Every
You believe
man
that, bro?
child,
putting a point here, yeah?
This a man of God.
every man child in your generation,
Huh?
he that is born
Then you
in
want
the
to say
house
the both-faced
or
liar?
bought-
Is that I'm lying?
or bought with money or any
When your
stranger,
Bible
which
says
is not
the
of thy
man,
seed.
man should not bear burden of another man's
He
sin.
that is born in a
Why
house
was the baby
and he
killed?
that is bought with their money must needs
Huh?
be circumcised.
Why was the baby
and
killed?
my covenant shall be
Is
in
that
your
fair?
flesh for an everlasting covenant. And the
can't reason, bro.
uncircumcised
You
man,
can't get out of this, bro. You know what I mean?
child whose flesh of his
Yeah.
foreskin is not circumcised, that soul
Like
shall
you
be cut
built
from
this
his
spider
people.
web for
He
yourself. I
hath
can
broken
easily tear it down.
my covenant.
Whatever you say to me, just tear it down, bro.
Deuteronomy 10 verse
Understand?
16.
That's why you can't answer me,
Circum-
because you haven't answered.
Circumcise
Yeah,
therefore
the prophet of God
the
came
foreskin
at his time,
of your
committed
heart.
adultery
Right.
with another
Of the
man's
Most
wife,
High
and
told
he
us to
killed,
circumcise the foreskin
killed
of
the
our heart,
woman,
because it's still
and killed the
sinning.
husband,
It's still going on.
yeah, and killed the
And
child.
also,
Wow. Man of God. Yeah? That's what you believe. What
these guys are angry, they can't get the kingdom.
I'm angry because we love the prophets, bro. We love David, bro. We love, he's our prophet. You're insulting him, bro. You're insulting him. You're insulting. That's our prophet, bro. You understand? You're slandering the man, yeah? This book that belongs in the bin, yeah?
See that?
This
Aye, we're gonna get to
this
your
says
book.
that. Yeah, this book says that. That it's corrupted. Do you understand? It's not valid no more, bro. It's not valid. Yeah, the Bible scholars say that, not me. This book has been negated. Do
First
you
Maccabees.
understand? You're still stuck in between 2,000 years ago. You don't realize that.
Acts 16 verse 1. Then came he to Derbe and Lystra, and behold, a certain disciple was there, named Timotheus, the son of a certain woman, which was a Jewess, and believed, but his father was a Greek,
You didn't know I had sex with
which
his,
was
Lot. Sorry,
well
Lot had sex with his
reported
daughters.
of by the brethren
Yeah?
that
His
were
daughters got
at
drunk.
Lystras,
You believe that?
and Iconium. Him would Paul have to give forth with him, and took and circumcised him, because of the Jews which are where
Yeah.
no.
Oh, what are you talking about? Number. Just go to Numbers 31.
We're in the
18,
quarters.
innit? Explains it.
For they knew all that
You want to go there again, man?
his
I know
father
last
was a
time you got
Greek.
hurt by that one.
So
You didn't know
you're
about that.
coming like those people that were scoffing at my man,
You didn't know about that.
because you weren't circumcised.
All the young girls who have not known a man but sleeping with him, keep alive for yourselves. Keep alive for yourself. Young girls. Young girls. What do I mean, young
The
girls?
books of the law.
What's that for young girls?
They burned in fire. And wheresoever was found with any of the books of the
What do you
Testament,
do for young
or
girls?
of any
Huh?
consented to the law, the king's commandment was that they should put him to death. Thus today, by their authority unto the Israelites, every month, as many as were found in the cities.
So you can see here that our heritage got destroyed. Everywhere that, hey, this didn't happen in Islam. Read that again.
Who's
bro.
ours? You're African.
Read that
You said
again.
you're African.
This is first Maccabees.
You're from the
chapter
Sub-Sahara,
1,
you know?
verse 56.
Where you
And
from?
when they had read in
What you talking
pieces
about?
the books of the law which they found, they burned them with fire.
Right.
And wheresoever was found with any of the book of the testimony, or if any consented to the law,
Because even that proves that our religion is more true than your religion.
Oh, right.
Because they weren't trying to do that with Islam. They didn't give a damn about Islam.
God,
But come on, finish off.
the
man.
king's commandment
It's
was
true,
that
right?
they
Because you
should
kept
put
them alive
him
so,
to death.
for yourself.
Thus
You raped
today
them.
by their
Is that
authority
what makes you
unto
true?
the Israelites every month.
Is that what you
as
said?
many as are found
You
in the
said
city.
you're... Hang on. Unbelievable.
Verse 63.
You're just making it worse for
Wherefore they
yourself.
chose rather to die, that they might not be defiled with meats, and that the man obey the holy covenant. So then they died.
Right. Even in your Quran here, we're going to bring out so many different
God, all over the place. God, you
you know-
the prophets of committing
Let's
adultery.
just go here. I'll go Hadith. I'll go Hadith first.
You can't find that in you can't find that in the Hadith or the Quran, bro. You can't do it. You can try all day long. You have the truth. Bro, you're just preaching for falsehood, brother. You're preaching for falsehood, my brother. Honestly, wake up. Yeah, you wake up and use your brain. You understand? You're not gonna get anywhere. I know you're trying to wiggle yourself
You guys
out.
do fighting, innit? Because that's what happened to Aisha, innit? She got fondled. She got fondled before he was able to have sex with her. Exactly. So you know about that, yeah?
Fondled.
You know about that, yeah?
What does it mean, fondled?
Fighting. When you
what?
put a cloth in, it's even in the Quran, when you
Doesn't
put a
mean
cloth in
that.
between their
Doesn't
thighs.
mean that. Bring
and
the
then-
Arabic, I'll show it to you.
See,
The
see
problem
that?
is,
No, you went Arabic.
the problem is you can't
No,
read
there's
it.
no
You don't know
translation.
Hebrew.
There's no other
You can't even
translation,
read your own
right? There's no
book,
other
bro. You
translation,
can't even
right?
read
There's
your
no
own
other
book
translation,
in
bro,
the
right?
original.
There's no other
You can't
translation.
read your own book.
Hey,
Do you
bro.
understand?
This guy.
Now you're trying to read or teach me about Arabic, bro. Come on. Yeah, at least we have the original scripture in our book, but you don't. You don't, bro. You are a victim of translations.
Surah.
You're the biggest victim of translation.
Pause. Here's the hadith, I forgot. Surah, I mean, hadith within Al-Baqarah 303, and it reads,
Whenever Allah's messenger wanted to fondle with any of his wives during their periods, he used to ask her to wear an izar.
what's the Izzah?
Yeah, no.
What's the Izzah? I thought
What'd
they
you
don't
make
do
from
that.
it?
I thought they don't do that.
What'd you make from it?
I thought they don't do that.
What'd you make?
I thought they don't do
No, but
that.
hang on. What's your
So you
point?
guys be having sex and
What's your point?
you guys are fondling each other when you have periods.
What does fondle mean? What's fondle
You're
mean?
putting cloth around the thingy and then having sex with her.
No,
whilst you have periods.
you stop it, you dump it. You stupid.
This guy.
Read it again.
So what does it say?
Are you illiterate?
What does it
Are
say?
you
What
illiterate?
does it say?
Read it again.
What does it say?
Shall I read it?
What does it say?
Shall I read it?
What does it say?
Shall I read it for you?
Christianity. See? Yeah, you hear me? Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something good, yeah? No disrespect to you, no disrespect to the man thing, yeah? But you see me? I study every religion. You hear me? Yeah? Incarceration, I'm a practice every religion. That's the girl them, yeah?
No, I'm talking to him. Hey, what's your girl, man?
Even that book, anywhere, book now. And I practice every religion, yeah? I practice Buddhism, Christian, Muslim, yeah? Every one of them I practice in a prison. I get 15 years I'm in prison. I've studied every religion I practice, every one of them. And when it come back down to Christianity. Bible. I said it come back down to Christianity because my family brought me up as a Muslim, as a Christian. But when I went into the Muslim thing, I respect it, but certain things I don't agree with.
Right.
So it's not for me. It's not for me. Hold on. Stick a pin. Stick a pin. Stick a pin. No, stick a pin. Certain things he don't agree with. Yeah? So it's what one believes in, yeah, and what one goes
I know you believe in the real God.
Alright, see my son friend, yeah?
Okay.
Are you listening? Are you listening? Yeah? So, what one wants to take up in life and believe in one believe in? Yeah? So, hear what? Hear what? Hear me now? Hear me now? Hear me now?
I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the prophet.
Yeah, but no,
and my
hold
girlfriend
on. Yeah,
also used to play with me.
No, pause there. No, hold on. Elder, 1 second. Let me tell you, hold on, don't move.
Kiki, 1 second.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on.
Can I read? Can I read?
No, I can't see because you're about repent or die. What do you mean?
Come back.
No, but why is it?
Steve.
No.
Steve.
Hey, look, I'm not being. I'm just asking. No, I'm asking why. Repent.
Hold on. Hey, calm down, man. Hey, calm down.
I'm asking why repent or die.
Too much happening.
You don't have
I got a court case, yeah?
to repent.
I robbed 2,500, yeah? And I went to the courthouse. I said I'm an atheist. What does that mean? I don't believe in no religion. I'm gonna get not guilty and represent
That's a wrong
myself.
message to show
I'm a
you.
lie.
Peace and blessings.
Wrong message on your heart.
Cool, peace and blessings, man.
So, you could have been the chosen people there for a second.
6-1-3-0. I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the prophet, and my girlfriend also used to play with me. When Allah's message used to enter my dwelling place, they used to hide themselves, but the prophet would call them to join and play with me. The playing with the dolls and similar images is forbidden, but it was allowed for Aisha at the time.
Why was that? Because we're trying to sweet her up and trying to craft her into his new religion that he made up.
And she was a little girl.
Whoa!
Madness.
Whoa! Hold on, I need more things too. I got more.
Brother, listen. It's something embarrassing.
I got more. I got more.
Listen.
Because what was Aisha's job?
Clearly, you're too scared.
What was Aisha's job?
To discuss about the Bible.
What was
about
Aisha's
you
job?
say. You don't want to do it, so you think by going on the offers. You haven't got anything about it. Because clearly, you've opened your eyes. If you read that, if you read that, yeah, you would see nothing to do with you.
Often straight semen in the garment of the messenger of Allah.
Why would he have semen all over his garment? This is a madman that you're dealing with over here.
Oh, you don't have sex? Oh, you're a virgin.
Oh yeah, you just bust all over your clothes. Bust all over your clothes, yeah? That is madness.
Go on, man. Okay.
Madness,
You
man.
get desperate now.
So when you have sex, you bust all over your clothes and your wife takes it off.
So, hang on.
Or do you take your clothes off like a normal human being?
I don't know. Are you a virgin or you're not?
You guys have sex
before?
like beasts, innit?
Have you had sex before?
26.
Have you had sex before? You're a virgin. Yeah? I mean, I wouldn't assume. I would think you're a virgin because you're very childish, immature. But when you have sex, you don't realize right there's often they come. They say, you get come on your clothes. You understand? I don't know what you're trying to get at, brother. But since you want to go into that topic now, let's embarrass you a little bit. Let's go to Ezekiel, brother. We want to talk about sex and stuff. Let's go. What is Ezekiel 23? Let's talk about porn. Porn in the Bible. Absolute filth. Yeah? A day in Ezekiel 23. When you go there, let's go there. A day. Go to Ezekiel 23. You're born. Things that you never, if you had kids there, if you had a daughter, you never in a million years you have a daughter. Today you read. Let me read it for you. Jehovah played the whore while she was mine. She lusted after her lovers. The Assyrian warriors flocked into new governors. All of the handsome young men, mounted horsemen, she bestowed her favors upon them. The choicest men of Assyria, all of them, she defiled herself. She defiled herself. From who? With men with penises of donkeys. That's what it says in the Bible. Yeah? Go read it, bro. Read it. Talking about penis of donkeys, horse, sleeping. Go read it.
Verse 11. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art child, and shalt bear a son, and shalt call his name Ishmael.
Right.
Because the Lord hath heard thy affliction, and he will be a wild man.
Right. Because how did Muhammad get semen in his clothes?
Because he'll be a wild man.
So why did she scrape it off?
Because he'll be a wild man.
Right. Anyway, go to where was he want us to go to? Where did you want us to go to? Where did you want us to go to?
Like scrambling, like just desperate.
What are you
Stick to
talking
one
about?
point,
What are you
bro.
talking
Stick to
about?
one point.
I said get the priest that you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Ezekiel 23. Ezekiel 23, and then read from 1 all the way down. Read it. And then tell me, if you had a daughter, would you read this to your daughter? Go. Ezekiel 23. Read. Then you're going to tell me if you read it to your daughter or not. Just Daddy, you read me not bedtime stories from the Bible. Yeah, sure, darling, come in. I want you to tell me that you read this to her.
A sister. Sis.
Wow. They know, but they know. They know people are stupid. They know who's stupid. They know what you're about.
What verse you want to go to? And what verse?
From 1. Read from 1.
Go on, read it.
Read it. The word of the Lord came to me. Mortal, there were 2 women, the daughters of one mother. They played the whore in Egypt. They played the whore in their youth. Their breasts, listen, their breasts were caressed there, and their virgin bosoms were fondled. Their bosoms were fondled. Remember what you said to me, fondle? What does fondle mean? What does fondle mean? See what I mean, bro? Look at things. Yeah? Ohola was the name of the elder. Oholibila was the name of her sister. They became mine, and they bore sons and daughters. As for the names, let me even find. Ohola played the whore while she was mine. She lusted after her lovers, the Assyrians, the warriors, clothing blue governors and commanders, all of them handsome young men, mounted horsemen. She bestowed her favors upon them. Yeah, the choicest men of Assyria, all of them. She defiled herself with all the idols of everyone for whom she lusted. She did not give up her whoring that she had practiced in Egypt. For in her youth, men had lain with her and fondled her virgin bosoms and poured their lust upon her. Therefore I delivered her into the hands of the lovers, into the hands of the Assyrians whom she lusted. They seized her sons and daughters, they killed her with the sword. Judgment was executed upon her, and she became a byword. Now listen to this. She lusts after the Assyrians, commanders, warriors. Holla was some task, boy. Cloth in full armor, all of them handsome young men. And I saw that she was defiled. Yeah? Now listen to this. Now listen to this. Wait, there's worse. There's worse. Babylonians came to her into the bed of love. They defiled her with their lust. After she defiled herself with them, she turned from them in disgust. When she carried out her whoring openly and flaunted her nakedness, I turned disgust on her. Bosom, condoms, penis of donkeys, pure filth, absolute cold filth. Do you agree this is wrong? Explain that to me.
This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 18. Their drink is sour. They have committed whoredom continually. Her rulers with shame do love give ye.
Because every time we went into captivity, or every time we went somewhere, we start building groves and start worshipping other gods. And that's the reason why the Most High punished us. Read the Isaiah 10 and 5.
Isaiah.
This is going to answer it.
Can I answer?
Isaiah 10 verse 5. Oh, Assyrian, the rod of mine anger.
Right. And as you said as well, Assyria is going to deliver them to the Assyrians, innit? So what does it say here?
But you don't get my point.
You don't understand the scriptures, that's what it is.
No, I understand perfectly. My point
And
is,
the staff
why does the
in her
scripture
hand is
need to
mine.
need to
Indignation.
explain explicit details?
I'll send
What's the
him
need for explicit
against the
details? Talking about penis sizes.
nation and
Huh?
against the people my wrath.
Big breasts.
Will I give him
Whoring
a
around.
charge.
Israel, the beautiful woman, is described as a woman, it's personified as a woman.
Right.
Oh, so this was Israel. What's an Israelite?
I've also
Horde of
spoken
Assyrians
by
and
the
Babylonians.
prophets, and I've multiplied visions and used similitudes
Exactly.
by the ministry of the prophets.
The Most High uses what?
Similitudes.
So he can say one thing and it might sound like another thing. You know what I'm saying? He can say, oh, just like Egypt is slavery, it's synonymous with slavery. So those words are alike. You know what I'm saying?
So why when you read the hadith,
Yeah.
you were hung up on the word
Because
fondle?
Islam don't use that. Islam don't have that saying and stuff like that. Islam is a plain book. It's a plain dirty book.
I know your memory is
women on their
weak.
period.
Brother, I know
We're
your
not meant to
memory
have
is-
sex with women
I
on
know
our
your-
period.
I know your
We're not
memory
meant
is
to
very
empty.
weak.
We're not meant to do anything with our women
The
on our period.
hadith, the
We're not
hadith,
even cook
the
to ourselves
hadith
when
didn't
she's on
say
her
that,
period.
brother.
When the woman's
The
unclean,
hadith
you
didn't
don't
say
deal with
that.
her.
That's right.
That's the
Say
difference
that.
between
The
Islam
hadith explains
and
when she
Israelites.
was on a period, he wouldn't have sex with her. This
It
was
said it.
you don't understand, bro.
He fondled his women
What
on
does it
their
mean fondle?
period.
What does it mean fondle?
Let's Google. Let's define the word.
Bring that
Define
up. One is
fondle.
Greece.
Yeah? What do you mean?
to stroke,
Yeah.
to pat, to pet,
Wow.
to finger,
That's
to
sex,
touch,
yeah?
Man.
to tickle,
Yeah.
to
That's
tingle,
sex.
to play with,
Is that sex?
to massage,
Is that
to
sex?
knee,
Exactly.
to mule, to most, to pull,
So hang
to
on.
broke.
When
to
you
feel,
when
to
you
touch.
grow up, brother, and you have a woman,
you understanding
yeah?
this?
Wait. When you grow up one day and you have a woman,
This
in
guy's
your life,
bugged
yeah,
out.
and you lose your virginity.
This guy's bugged out
Yeah.
still.
Are
This
you
guy's bugged
listen?
out.
Are you gonna touch a woman, even stroke her once she's on a period?
This guy's
You
bugged
wouldn't.
out. It
Would
says
you? Yes or no?
It says apply a
Listen.
cloth and then he will bundle
Okay.
them.
So how would you do it when you're a woman when you get older and you have a woman
Brother,
in your life?
did you not see what your
How
Hadiths
would
are
you?
saying?
Hang on. How would you interact with your woman when she's on a period? Explain to me.
Brother,
Explain
this
to me.
guy's tapped, bro. You know what? We're gonna keep going with scriptures.
Brother, are you listening
We're
to
gonna
me?
go with scriptures.
You're saying
Ezekiel 14,
that fondling a woman on a period is wrong. Why is it wrong? Why is stroking a woman when she's on a period? When you're not, obviously you don't know women. If you're not women on a period, they're very stressed out. Yeah, they're stressed out. They're in a bad. That's why you say that. Oh, you're on your period or something. Do you understand? Why is that wrong? Well, you hate women. Is a woman not like allowed to have a period? Yeah, and to be
Leviticus
taken care of.
15 verse 24.
Is that wrong?
If any man lie with her at all, and her
At all.
What
and
does
the
it mean
flowers
lie?
be
Yeah, I
upon
know, lie,
him,
for what?
he shall be
I'm talking
unclean.
about touching.
That's
7
Stroking.
days.
What's
That's right.
stroking? Is allowed? Is it allowed to stroke a
Brother,
woman?
we know Muhammad
Is
back
it
then,
allowed?
back
Don't
then
change the
banging kids and
subject.
stuff
Don't
like that.
change
He's
it.
unclean.
Bob, listen, don't
He's
disrespect
doing
me.
uncleanness.
Bob, listen,
He's
don't.
doing uncleanness.
Bob, listen, don't disrespect me.
Brother, he's doing
Don't
uncleanness.
disrespect me.
He's doing
Don't
uncleanness.
disrespect me. Yeah,
See,
calm
now you're
down.
getting
Don't
rolled
go
up.
there,
You're getting
bro.
rolled up.
No, well,
You're
never
getting
seen
rolled
me.
up.
Bob,
See that?
listen,
Now
bro,
you're
when I
getting
get
rolled
rolled
up.
up, you'll see me, bro.
Huh?
Don't disrespect me.
What'd you say?
Don't disrespect my prophet, bro.
I do what I want, bro. It's my mouth.
Don't,
You control my mouth.
bro. I'm telling you.
If
bro.
your Allah's a real
Bro,
God,
I'm telling you, bro, I'll
he'll call
spark you
something
right here,
out.
bro. I'll spark
Spark
you
who?
in the mouth. I'll spark you in the mouth right now, bro.
He's sparking
Don't
no one.
disrespect
He's
my prophet.
sparking no one.
You can say what
I do what I want.
If you
I do what I want.
criticize,
I do what I want.
yeah,
I do
be
what I want.
respectful,
I
bro.
do what I want.
Yeah,
I do
you
what I
said
want.
he's not prophet,
You
whatever.
can look-
Don't
you can use
disrespect,
your
bro. I'll
two legs and
spark
walk
you
off.
right here, bro.
You can spark
You
who?
understand?
Spark who? You're not sparking no one. I'm telling you that now.
You sure? I'll
telling
break
you
you in
that
half,
now.
bro.
Bro, do what you
I
want to do.
swear to
Do what
God,
you want to
bro.
do.
I'll come
Do
back
what
here.
you want to
Don't
do.
be this free of you. I'll come back,
Brother,
bro.
brother, we'll come back
Yeah,
as well.
if I bring the ball
It's not
down there,
just
you
us.
wouldn't like it.
Bro,
I'll
it's not
finish
just
you,
us.
bro.
It's not just
I
us,
will
bro.
tie
It's
you.
not just us.
I will tie you.
Brother, you're not scaring me.
I'm telling
You're
you.
not scaring me.
Yeah?
You're not
Say
scaring
that
me.
again and see what
You're not scaring me.
Say that again
You're
and
not
see what
scaring me. You're not scaring
Say
me.
that again and see
You're
what
not scaring me.
Say it one
You're
more
not scaring
time.
me. You're not scaring me.
No, okay, that's
Bro, I
fine.
say what I
That's
want.
fine. Say it one more time.
What, they fondled the woman?
No.
They fondled the child.
What you said
They
before.
fondled his wife.
No, say that again one more time. What you said.
Brother, move
We're
from here.
disgusting.
Move
Say
from
that
here.
again.
Move from here.
Say that again one more time.
I say what I want. I say
Don't-
what I want.
don't say that.
You ain't got to tell me what to
You
say.
don't know me.
When
If I
to
lose
say
my
it.
temper,
I do what I
bro,
want.
you won't
I
like
do what I
that.
want. I do what I want. When I want. You don't control me. And I'm not scared of you.
Don't disrespect me. You're young
Brother,
buck. You're
brother.
young buck. You understand? That's what
Bro,
I'm telling
I
you.
didn't ask you to
yeah,
come
you're
in.
young buck.
You can use it like
My
you
man
want.
needs more experience.
I'm
Yeah,
here
He knows.
to
You
my
understand?
people.
He has more
You don't
respect.
care about you,
Don't
whatever you
disrespect me
say.
like that, bro. Do you understand?
Brother,
That's my
brother,
prophet.
we don't care what you
Don't
want to
disrespect
say.
my prophet
We'll
like
say
that.
what we want to say. We'll say what we
Okay?
want to say. You will say what we want to say, bro.
Don't disrespect my man.
We ain't scared of you, bro.
Don't disrespect Yahushua as well, man.
You're the one that same one that disrespected God's name. You're the same one that disrespected God's name. Yes, you did. Yes,
I
you
did.
did.
What did I say? What did I say?
Brother, you said that
What did I
gibberish. You said that gibberish when we called his name. Called upon his name, we said gibberish. Yes, we did. Bro, we got the video evidence, bro. We got the video evidence. We got the video evidence. Brother, I ain't no young buck.
You are, bro. You are, bro. Clearly you are, bro.
I ain't no young
Clearly you
buck.
are.
I ain't no young
Clearly you are.
buck. Give me Galatians
It's dropping all over the
1:16.
place.
Galatians 1:16.
It's dropping all over the place.
Galatians 1:16.
It's contradicting yourself, bro. You understand? Because you know why? Because you're arrogant. It's
I ain't arrogant. I ain't
that's your
arrogant. I ain't
arrogant
arrogant.
youth. You understand?
1:6 tonight.
You were talking about fondling. I just showed you. You just read it. You
It's a dark
thought
saying. It's a dark saying.
fondling
It's a
means
dark
have sex.
It's a dark
That's
saying.
what you're trying to say.
It's a dark. So why did they put a cloth in between the legs and then we'll start fighting?
Because it's unclean. Blood is unclean.
You have Muslim
Because
scholars,
blood.
you have Muslim
Yo,
scholars.
listen, you just read a passage from the Bible, yeah? They said you
have
can't
Muslim
have sex with
scholars.
them, yes or no? Why? Because blood is unclean, that's why. Yeah? Blood is unclean, do you understand? That's what it meant. Read it again.
Muslim scholars that say that fighting is allowed.
Fighting what?
Fighting. Galatians 1:69.
Galatians 1 verse 6. I marvel that you are so soon removed from him that called you into the great grace of Christ unto another gospel.
Exactly, because we ain't trying to let you deceive us or our people
Right.
to pull us into some other religions.
Right.
You know, we're not dealing with no other religion. We're dealing with your
You
house.
can be what you like, bro. Don't say
So
don't
why
lie,
you
innit?
here?
Don't
So why
lie.
you here?
Don't
So why
lie.
you here? Bro, you spent more than an hour. You spent more about 2 hours sitting here talking to us, and we're not even speaking to you like that.
I'm standing here.
Does
Are
that
you
make
going to
any
read
sense?
Ezekiel or not? Are you
Does
going
that
to read
make any
Ezekiel?
sense?
Are you going to read Ezekiel or not?
You really read it.
Yeah.
We told you
How
what
are you
it
going to
meant.
explain that?
We told you what it meant.
What do you mean?
Israel was playing a war, so the Most High delivered them up to the Assyrians.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What is this? What is the need, for using explicit words like war, like
This is
penis of
Psalm
donkeys? What's the need for
78:2.
that?
Psalm
Explain to
78:2.
me.
I will open my mouth in a parable.
mean,
I will
honestly.
utter dark sayings
You don't get
of
my point.
old.
bro.
Right.
You don't get my point.
So these dark sayings,
I'm
you're
saying-
understanding these
I
dark sayings.
understand what it means. I'm
So you
saying
understand
to you,
it now. So
what's
why are
the
you questioning
need
it?
for using those explicit words? What's the need for that?
Because the Most High,
A woman whoring after
Isaiah
Assyrian
55.
men. A woman defiling herself. A woman chasing Assyrians with penis of donkeys. What's the need for those words? Is that God talking? That's my point. You don't get it, bro. Do you understand? You don't understand what I'm trying to say to you.
Isaiah
I'm saying, how can God use those words to give his message?
right.
That's my point.
Say,
For my
Thoughts
thoughts
are not my
your
thoughts.
that's right.
Neither are my ways.
Your
Neither are
ways.
your ways. My ways, saith the Lord.
That's right.
So
When the Most High describes something, says stuff,
said
it's
it
not
said,
your
"Zakum-
fault.
Zakum
Your
dinu
fault. You
wali
might not be able to grasp
to
the
you
Most
your
High's
ways,
thoughts.
to my ways. But I'm saying to you,
Isaiah
So
55
you even
and
agree
1.
with it?
I asked
For
you,
my
would you read that to your
I'm
daughter?
not your
I'm
fault.
not
Would you read that to your
Right.
daughter?
Neither are your ways my
My
ways,
ways.
saith the Lord.
That's right. Huh. So that's
Would you
playing
read
upon
that to your
table.
daughter?
That's playing upon table.
When you have kids one day, would you read that to your daughter?
That's playing upon table.
I'm asking you a question again. When you have a
We have women in
daughter,
the congregation
are you going
and
to
they
read
do
it to
not
your daughter?
dispute
Are you gonna read
whatever's
it to-
written
Have you
in
read
the
it to
Bible.
them? Have you read it to them?
Bro, they've read the Bible themselves.
I don't think you've
Do
read
you
it.
have a problem with it?
Have you read it before? Did you ever read it? I don't think you have.
How would I know what else was talking
You
about?
don't. That's my point. You don't get no
It's
clue about that, bro.
Bro,
You don't know.
Did I not say to you?
You don't know the Bible, bro. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
You don't
Would
know
you
the Bible.
Would you read to your daughter a
This is
woman
James.
whoring? A woman wanting
James
men big dicks.
4,
Are you going to say
4.
that to your daughter?
You're adulterous
That's my
and
point. Would you
adulteresses.
say that to your daughter, yes or no?
You're adulterers and adulteresses.
No,
No, you're not. That the friendship of the world is enmity with God.
Unbelievable.
Whosoever that God will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
Right.
I'm trying to discuss here. All you do is read
So it's
and
calling us
shout.
adulterous people. Yeah. So fine.
Okay, would you read that to your daughter, yes or no?
Would
Would you read that to your daughter, yes or no?
Let me get this story.
You're asking me. You're asking me. Why would you ask me, bro? Listen, if you're not embarrassed about your Bible, you say yes. I would read one. Why don't you say yes or no?
Bro, we read whatever we have to read.
Okay, would you read that to your daughter? Would you read that to your daughter at night on the bed when she's
You're
going to
wasting your
sleep?
time.
Would you read that to
You're
her?
wasting your time.
But why are you not answering?
Right, this is Adrian.
This is not exactly. You're wrong.
You don't run anything up here, so we have to say whatever he wants us to say. If we say anything,
Sister, explain to them what I mean.
we're not going to leave.
Explain.
We're not gonna
Brother
leave.
don't understand what I'm trying to say to
wasted time out
you.
of
You don't
his
get
day
it.
to come
He
up here and
thinks
try to
I'm
talk.
trying to corner him. He doesn't.
He's got his
Explain
belief
to him.
in
You don't get
his
it.
devices.
Exactly.
He's
Thank
reading a
you.
different
Thank
translation.
you. She gets it. You don't
He's
get
reading
it.
someone else's words. We don't say that in the Bible.
The Bible said I just read it to you. I just read it to you.
Look, they don't say that in our Bible.
What are you talking about?
Translation.
Okay.
So go and get that, gather that information. Yeah, the same thing. We don't say it.
Right, right.
Don't say that.
But not in
Yes.
those words.
Yes.
That's
The
what he's trying to
original.
say.
The original Injil from Jesus. Yes.
That's what we're
But
trying
that's
to say.
not the
Don't say
Injil.
that.
That's not the original. That's not the original scripture. Yes.
In the Bible, how do you think it's in the Bible? It says that, but they're not saying the actual word.
You have to be wise. Right.
So that's what he's trying to say.
Yes.
You have
Thank
to be
you.
wise, sister. We
Thank
can
you.
go and
Thank
get that
you.
book that says that. Or we can get
No,
something that
this
says
is not, this is the
He's got some different translation and he's trying to corrupt it. He's trying to make it
I
sound
can read it KJV for it. It's the same thing.
You don't say that.
Okay, read it. Read it.
Anyway, this is
Yeah, you know what I mean? You don't read it. It's the same
We
thing.
knowingly exalted them, i.e. the children of Israel, above other peoples of the world.
This is why he's mad, you know, sis, because throughout his scriptures, we still describe the best people.
Right.
That's
right.
So he comes here out of his day to come and try and beat us down. No, wait. The like here, I think they coming here to kind of sweep away people from hearing the word. You hear it?
Word.
So we're just trying to preach to our people, and he's trying to get. See that? Alright, hold this for 2 seconds. Are you an Israelite sister, yeah? Most I love. You know, No. There's full process, there's full translations, and there's translations that are exact to the Hebrew.
That's why I say you're a victim of translation.
That's why we have the oldest manuscripts.
They
We
are
have the
victims
Greek
of
manuscripts.
translation. Jesus spoke Aramaic. You don't have the original Aramaic book. You don't have the original Aramaic book. The oldest they have, Greek manuscripts.
The oldest manuscripts they are in Hebrew is the National Papyrus, the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Right, exactly. And the Dead Sea Scroll is nothing like a KJV. The Dead Sea Scroll is nothing like a KJV, brother. What do you mean we? It's nothing, it doesn't back up your KJV.
They all do.
Your KJV is not based upon the Dead Sea Scroll. What are you talking about? Not only that, penalize you, some donkey, she defiled herself. I'm saying, what's the meaning of those words? That's why I said the NIV, that's
I wouldn't get a bad translation, I'm going to say that.
read your KJV, read, it's in the KJV.
If I didn't throw it away, the new book, I had that back then. But it's even and reprinted. And it's coming out with all kinds of explicit. It's not explicit. The Bible is not, it's not a copy, it's a copy.
Same way in their book.
You have to see it in service. That's what it is. You understand? But they're saying you don't need to service. That's what they're saying.
I used to go to that very 60 and then at 69. There's people dying. There's people dying for eternal people.
Okay, listen, you can't answer the question. Listen.
They're trying to grant underage marriage.
Get Solomon one at a time. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of the truth. That's what the word of truth.
So we're here trying to
What he's saying,
that's the word of life. We ain't dealing with that.
it's in the Bible, where it's
He's got different translations, sis. That's what I'm trying to tell
Well,
you.
read it from your translation there.
They don't say don't
It's the same thing in your translation. Oh, God, it's so pathetic. Same thing in your Bible. Same thing. From the Bible.
Anyway,
that
we're-
Bible,
look,
the King James, and it was explicit, and I was pissed. I don't know.
From Solomon 1 verse 5.
It's the same.
Stop letting
Same
these
thing.
people take away the word.
Yeah.
From Solomon 1 verse 5. I am black, but comely.
Go 30 and 30 again. But you're trying to say
Will
that
you read it or yes or no? What do you read it? If I'm lying about translation, read it from your Bible. Read it from KJV. Read it. Exactly. You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie because you're scared to expose it.
See, Job, my skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat.
Who does it sound like? All throughout this Bible, it's going to keep describing black. Even if we go on the wonderful. Acts 13 and 1. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm trying to talk to our people, and this is what he's going to keep doing.
The real power of the black people that one with the black man, all white people devils. These lot are Hebrews for us to do it. They believe that all
Now there were in the church that was Antioch, certain prophets and preachers, and Barnabas, and Simeon.
what I'm saying.
That was called rigor.
That was called what? That was called
Nigger.
So you can see here that there was Negroes that were in the book that the Israelites.
And that's the same book.
Negroes. They're Negroes.
That's the same book.
We are the people.
That's the
We're the
same.
people of the book.
That's the same verses. The same verse that justifies slavery. The same verse that justifies slavery. The slave masters, transatlantic slave traders use those verses to justify slavery in Africa.
Give us
You understand?
28.
You're just
I don't know if you
recycling.
heard this one.
Unholy God.
But these are going to be unholy grounds. All that they do. These are really crimes that are going to be brought upon our people. Not Jewish. Let me get to this, huh?
Because the others is what we are. No, we are the others. As black people, we're the others. So I'm surprised.
Genesis 25, the white man.
Listen, Genesis, when you take the tree, yeah, it's not describing as black people. Adam and Eve.
No, black. We're moving the dust to the ground. You know what we're saying? Huh? They were?
No, the word. That's why I said I don't know where you get that Bible from. There are many versions of the Bible.
So you're trying to tell me that everyone
the
was white?
word, the word,
What's the color of the dust?
black sand, or whatever. Every had different shape, but this is the others is on the other side. They didn't, this was mainly about, if you go to Jewish Bible, not honest. This is why when people are
I'm going to show you what a Jewish man is, isn't it?
because Abraham, what color was Abraham? We're black.
Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, surely in the fire of my jealousy, surely in the fire of my jealousy, have I spoken against the
black
residue of
slavery
Judah,
person, the Riders.
and against all Edumia, which are the great in my land to the
The Junior in the Greek is red.
Oh, remember what?
She don't like that.
I think we're
You're allowed to ask us, you're allowed. Oh, no, what you're on about.
Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, surely in the fire of my jealousy, have I spoken against the residue of Judah, against all Edumia.
The Junior in the Greek means red. And we can see even in Genesis that the red man, the white man, is a representative of the Jewish man. Now it is. They are called Amalek. Their family lineage is Amalek. Their family lineage is Amalek. That's where they come from. They come from Esau,
Which are the great in my land.
and the heathen, that's the rest that's in Gaza.
Othniel was from the Amalek.
Palestinians and Palestinians. In his color.
So that's what I'm saying to you.
And they're from what?
There's a lot of
They're
back-
Canaanites. They were there before even the Israelites.
There's many stories behind it, and then the others, like the kids in the window, others, kids in that in there. Now listen. Bible, that's why they said, don't read too much into the Bible. Why? Because many times over it's been rewritten. So you can't follow everywhere by the Bible.
What did they do?
Which are the great in my land into their possession.
So they took our land in 70 AD.
And the Palestinians were there. The Canaanites were there already. The Canaanites were the Palestinians. They were there before Moses. What are you talking about? The Palestinians are descendants of Canaanites. They were there before. Even before Moses. They don't know history. Cherry picking.
I don't know where they got that book from, but
They make
it's
things up.
there's many versions of the Bible. And that is what's so
By the way, the word Bible
This is
is what
Luke.
gives us.
21 and 20. And when you shall see Jerusalem surpassing armies, then know that the destination there is none.
What about Gospel of Barnabas? Do you accept that? Or Gospel of Thomas?
you see us another time, there's too much going on right now, and there's too much confusion.
He's got a point. He's got a point. But what I'm saying to you, listen. What you got to understand is the young, but let me get in here. Let's read the Bible. Let's read the Bible. Listen. If you understand the Bible, made of comics that people have gone around following Jesus. And whatever story that was told, get people that will tell you. You understand what happened? Obviously, the Trinity is just the Bible's made up of you know, when man fasted.
You believe in the Bible?
That's what it is.
Where are you from? Like, Nigeria, Congo, Ghana, Gambia? Cool. So the people go through oppression? Oppression? Yeah. Oppression, yeah. Oppression, yeah. I don't know, any other, like, maybe France, Belgium, that same thing about people as well. So I'm going to show you now that these are the people that vote. I'm first going to go to taking the game.
Alright, you don't want to talk to me anymore. You done? You done that. You're enough. Just final thing. Do you want to read Ezekiel from before I go? Do you want to read or not? You don't want to read it. So you don't want to read it. You say everything. Read this, read that, read the Bible. You don't do what
The Song of Solomon 1
Read
and 5.
Ezekiel.
I'm black. What company?
How come you
All
don't
you do
read
is at
Ezekiel?
Jerusalem,
Bro.
at the tents
How
of
come you don't
Kedar,
read Ezekiel?
and the curtains of Solomon.
So even this, it shows you the tents of Kedar, they're black tents, they're dark skin, really dark, and it says, I am black but comely. Who's the people that say I'm black and beautiful?
Brother, the skin color of your face don't determine if you're better
This guy is
than
going to be a demon. He's been
certain
here.
teachers, what makes you better than me is your God consciousness. If you live your life according to God, that makes you better than me, even though you're black or not. You understand? They teach just because you're black, yeah, you can be the worst black person, still you're better than a white man who never do anything wrong.
There's no black person.
No black.
Does
I
that make
never heard
sense?
of a man in my
Does
life.
that make sense?
His jacket black, his
Yeah?
shoes is black.
Does that make sense?
He's brown. He's brown, but
Same
different
thing,
shades of
because that's
brown.
what he said.
Different shades of brown.
You see what I'm saying?
You're not saying,
You see what I'm saying? Yeah?
yeah, man, we're trying to talk to him
Brother,
about.
does your skin color determine your superiority?
I don't know.
Thank you. What makes you better than me is how you live your life according to God's rules. Yes or not? That's it.
Even
That's what it's
another
trying
point.
to.
So the royal family, is the royal family better than everyone else? Are they treated better than everyone else? They're treated better. What if I told you that we're the royal family? The real royal family. The 12 tribes of Israel. Give him Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
That's
Deuteronomy.
the 12 tribes of Benjamin.
7 verse 6.
He's from Levi, he's from Benjamin. Was concocted by a man called Abba Bivens, yeah? 100 years ago. Okay?
But thou art holy
Charlotte,
people.
Oh my days.
because of the
Let me speak to you, bro.
they
Stephen,
suffer from
please.
racism in
Don't let this
America.
guy get in your ear,
They
my
came
guy.
up with this kind of stuff. You know Nation of Islam?
You know what?
Nation of
Here,
Islam.
hold this.
You heard of them? Same things. The same way there for us. These are the Nation of Islam of Christians. The Nation of Islam, you know what? At least
Go on.
they have class. They have
I know, I'm saying, try to do this for hours. That's how you know it's true. If we go to the mosque and saying this, no one cares about them. They're leaving them to their own devices. But they want to come up here at their own time.
You
For
want
3
me to
hours.
go, yeah,
For
so
3
you
hours.
can put all this filth in your mind.
What filth? We ain't doing no
confuse
filth.
you.
Bro, we're trying to read you the Bible. Has your
Read Ezekiel.
Go on,
Read Ezekiel 23.
Deuteronomy 7 verse 6.
Oh, read Ezekiel 23.
For thou art holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people upon the face of the earth.
Israelites at one point, he's right. They were the God chosen people.
It even says it in their
Why?
Quran. Throughout their
Because
Quran, it's
they
gonna say
worship
that
God
we're the
alone.
chosen people.
Then
Why is this?
God
Why is
destroyed
this?
them. Why?
Why is
Because they disobeyed God.
In their Quran, it says
when
that they
Moses
stole the
went,
covenant. You can't
what
steal
did
something
Aaron
and
do?
promise to someone.
What did Aaron
You
do
can't
when
steal
Moses
something
went
and
away
promise to someone.
in
You see
in
it?
Mount Sinai? What did he
Don't
do?
listen to it. Don't
What
let-
did Aaron do in the Bible? When
go
Moses
on,
went to
go on.
Mount Sinai, what did he
First
do?
Peter
He made
2
a
and 9
cow,
related to the royal
to
family.
God.
But
So
ye are
worship
chosen
the cow.
generation,
You
a
understand?
royal priesthood.
Rewind
Yeah,
that.
that's why you're not the chosen people no
Peter
more.
2 and
That
9.
covenant is finished.
But
You're
ye are
not be
chosen
circumcised.
generation,
The Bible says
a
you have to be
royal
circumcised.
priesthood,
Deuteronomy 10 and 16.
a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praise
even
of
know the
him
Bible.
who have called you out
But I know
of
about all
darkness
him.
into his
Guys don't even know
marvelous
what I'm
light.
talking about.
So lucky, I didn't, sorry, so I'm so sorry. I'm so
This is
sorry.
1 Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people.
So we're a holy nation, we're a peculiar people, a set apart special people. There's something about us. People want to dress like us, they want to act like us. They want to imitate.
No,
us.
listen,
They want to
Greece.
get BBLs. They want to get injections.
Right.
Before they used to call us, we're dark. Now they're trying to tan themselves.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. So why is that? Because there's something about us that makes us set apart from everyone else.
Everything that you said.
That you should show forth
When they
the
started
praise of
them,
him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
Because black people, no. The nations are the same. The nation was before them. But they are the Christian. Because they suffered.
You told me 10 verse 16. You told me 10 verse 16. Circumcise, therefore, the foreskin of your heart,
But most likely,
and be not stiff-necked.
Give him
probably Muslim, but that is probably Muslim.
First John.
Yeah, Mansa Musa, the richest man in history was a black Muslim. Mansa Musa. You
He's the
understand?
most high. He's not going to
The
make the law
richest
previous.
man in history was a the black
The most high
Muslim.
is not going to make the law
Understand?
previous.
From Africa.
He's going to make sure you're able to do that law. It's
If you
not a
want
hard thing to do.
listen, if you want to feel confidence about your African heritage, yeah, then study it. These guys just making things up.
It's the first God.
Understand?
Soldier people in soldier.
See that? See that? See that? See that? See that?
Yeah.
See that?
The Gambia.
See that?
See that?
Because they conquered you guys through the sub-Saharan slave trade. These guys.
You're from Gambia. You're born
See
here.
that? Innit? You see what I'm saying?
You're a Muslim.
See that? See that?
Come here, Australia!
Right.
Come here, Australia!
Right. Praise the
You know,
Most High,
you know
man.
what?
Listen to this.
Brother, you know Mansa Musa, that's the white slave. They're white slaves.
The thing is,
They're slaves in from the Caucasus, where I'm from.
look, please.
So what?
Go about your day, please.
I'll go where I want.
See that?
Hold on.
I'll go after you. Read me Ezekiel, then I'll go. Read me, I promise you I'll
And then we'll
go.
read it.
No, read it for me, I'll go.
Listen to this. You going to keep your word? You ready
I
your word?
promise you, I swear
Alright,
to
cool.
God.
Where was it? Go back to Deuteronomy.
If you read me Ezekiel, I'll go right now.
Right, this is 1 John 5:3. This is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
They're not hard. They're not hard to do. You know what I'm saying? They're really easy to do. 613. Not all of them pertain to us right now. We've got the land. So it's going to be maybe half. And half of that's going to win. What's the land? Israel. The Israel, exactly. So that's where we, because one of the points. So Deuteronomy 10 and 16.
Deuteronomy 10 verse 16. Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, and be not no more stiff-necked.
Because we weren't listening to the Most High. Every time the Most High would tell us something, we'll go off. He gave a covenant to Abraham, to his children after that, to circumcise themselves.
When you read about in Deuteronomy,
See what I'm saying?
that you have to be circumcised to be part of the
That's in
covenant.
Genesis, not in Deuteronomy. In Genesis, it tells you to circumcise on the 8th day. Yeah. But after that, we weren't listening to the Most High, so he said, you know what? It's not about flesh. You have to have me inside you, in your mind. You have to keep me in your heart.
That's what it
And
says.
that's the reason why it's not grievous.
This is Psalm 137 verse 5. If I forget you, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning.
Exactly, because we're from Jerusalem. The Jews, the southern tribe here, because it's not about colour.
That's right.
It's not about colour. The first 3 tribes here, they're the Jews.
Why do you keep mentioning
These first 3 tribes here, they're the Jews, yeah?
Why'd you keep
That were in the
mentioning
south part, near Jerusalem, Bethlehem, yeah? Then these rest of 10 tribes, they were the northern tribes.
This is what
That's why
Abba
we have,
Bevins
look, you have
from
these type of
Cockpit.
people here, the
Many Israelites say
Hispanics,
this is false.
Latinos.
Most Israelites don't even believe in it.
This is how you know he's a scoffer. He has nothing better to do but to search up about a religion.
Do all
Freaking
Israelites
up
believe
in
in
the
it?
dark, just typing up. You don't even care about his thing, you know.
all
We're not
Israelites-
against Islam.
So does this mean that most of the stuff from your point of view,
They've taken it out of our book and put it into their books.
Right.
so most of the stuff that we do too has just been
They
lied.
came 600 years after Jesus died. Their religion was established after that.
I'm not talking about Islam. I'm talking about, he said that these are most of the tribes here. Or African Americans.
Yeah.
So their story about being slaves from Africa being sent over is not true.
Yeah, so basically what happened was, we was in Jerusalem, Israel, when 70 AD, the Roman conquest, we got chased from the northeast Africa down into the south of Africa. We scattered, because even if you look in Google, I'm going to show you a picture right now. This place is called Negro Land, tribe of Judah. Yeah? The kingdom of Judah. Yeah? Why was it called the kingdom of Judah?
Many Israelites always think this is false. Many know, I think in this Bishop Nathaniel from the IUIC.
That's speaking of this,
What about
trying to find a
them?
way we can find.
By the way, what about them? What about the ISDK? What about the
Nigeria and stuff like that now. But here's the kingdom of Judah. Slave coast. Even the Gold Coast,